Hello, and welcome to another live stream in which we're watching Man City play Aston Villa. However, let's face it, this is going to be background noise because there's been massive news in Norwich today. So after that horrible game I went to yesterday at the Den in Millwall, where we played Millwall, unfortunately it cost the manager's job. Hoff is gone. He is gone. And yeah, we've got was it Jack in charge? Jack, what's his name? Yeah, Jack is in charge. Oh man, what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? I forgot his name. What's his name? Jack. Yeah, ex-Arsenal player. I completely forgot his name for some reason. Yeah, Wilshere. Jack Wilshere. There we go. Yes. So Jack Wilshere will be taking over Hoff. He will be in charge for the next final two games against Sunderland. Not Sunderland. Against Middlesbrough and Cardiff. I'm all over the place. What's going on? Hiya, guys. Anyone around? Because, yeah, it's been an eventful day. I haven't really had the time to talk about it because I've been at work today. And to be honest, it was pretty boring. It was all till work. Not exciting at all. Hello. Yes. What a normal day indeed. What a normal day. Oh, how are you, Orange? How are you coping with the news? Are you pleased he's gone? Who do you want in? Who do you think? I think there's a lot of chat about Russell Martin might take over. There's a few others out there. But he's the top of the list at the minute. What do you think, Orange? Because I have to say, yeah, Hoff was losing it. He definitely lost the crowd. He lost the fan base. That the booing at the end of yesterday's game, I think, was the final straw. That was it. The final nail in his coffin, and he's gone. He is gone. Yeah, I just don't want to bring someone else in for another season and sack them again. Yeah, we're becoming Watford. Let's face it, we're becoming Watford. For all the teams you want to be, you don't want to be Watford. Dude, you do. I feel like if you want to be a manager for Watford, you're gonna know your time isn't gonna be there for very long, is it? And I feel like it's starting to become true in Norwich. I think just recently. Obviously, I still feel that we should never sack Farker, in my opinion. And then obviously we've just had failure of a manager after failure after manager. Yeah, like I would have rather than sorry, was that? Yeah, like I would have rather gave Hoff until next December. I kind of feel I feel like maybe it's a bit too premature. And I'd say maybe keep him a little longer. But, I thought, this season, I feel like was going to be what, if you remember Farker, he had one season where not a lot happened. He was mid-table. And then, the second season, it picked up. And I thought Hoff would do that. Hoff would do that for us. But clearly, he's already lost the players. They don't know what they're doing, honestly. God knows what that performance was yesterday. And then, the fans are already on his back, They, what What's you gonna do? Once they turn on you, there's not a lot you can do. And like you do, unless you do what Ragnar did, at least for a little bit, turn it around, get the results to make them happy, and we got into the playoffs. And unfortunately, for Ragnar, that was it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. Yeah, it's just something in it. Yeah, they keep. I know. People comparing him to Farke's first season, so I thought let's give him a go. Yeah, what was that last? Hang on. Yeah, I was never Hoff out because people. Yeah. I was, when he came in, I thought the same. I thought this is the season where we don't do anything that spectacular. But unfortunately, we've been dropping like a stone. We're only, 7 points from relegation, can you believe? 7 points, isn't it? 7 points from relegation. And I think we're like 14 away from the playoffs. And, we're dropped so badly. Yeah. Aston Villa and Man City will be kicking off very shortly. But let's face it, we don't care about that. This is the big news. This is what we probably want to talk about for most of this stream, to be honest with you. That and I think the game yesterday, my experience, what a horrible experience it was. Honestly, I've never been late to a match on an away game before. I've never been on a coach that got stuck in traffic and was so late that I missed so much of the game. To be honest with you, the way the game was, a lot of people have been joking about it to me. So, well, you're lucky. You should have really just turned round and left. But yeah, I can see but I paid money for this game to go see this game. I've travelled all this way, and there's no way I'm gonna. I did eventually see a Norwich goal, but unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. The performance, it was so bad. Though I still think the game against Portsmouth was worse. I still think it's way better than Portsmouth game. The Portsmouth game was abysmal. We obviously shipped in a lot more goals than we did at Millwall, but we also scored. We did score 3 goals, but it's just not good enough. It was not good enough. Right, we're about to start on this game. The players now coming out from the tunnel. But yeah. We have to figure out our next manager or will officially be concerned. Yeah. Who do you want as your manager? The new manager, Orange? I think Russell Martin. I think a lot to. Yes, have to. I think Russell Martin, because we know him. We know he's done well for Southampton, at least to get them out of the Championship. So we know him. What was the other one? Who's the other one? Gary. So my mind's a mess at the minute because I'm like not thinking properly. I'm not much of a manager person, so I have no say. Out of curiosity, who would you pick? Because most people are going for Russell Martin at the minute. Yeah. Also, guys, I got some good news. I messed up not getting the pin badge yesterday. Well, I've just last night when I got home, I bought one on eBay. It was just cheaper. So I have a Millwall badge coming soon. So at least that part has a happy ending. I got something out of it. Because I felt like I went there and I got nothing out of this game. Other than being late, a pie, possibly. Pie was good, it was okay, I think. The atmosphere I thought was really good, at least on the Millwall part. I thought they were so noisy. It was so good. It didn't really... I don't think the sound really was that good on the phone. You couldn't hear it on the video. But I would say the when in person it was electric. Oh my god, it was just so noisy. Yeah, but I don't know what Martin provides, so I can't say. Fair enough. Yeah. Also, the pie. I didn't really say anything about the pie. I didn't really say what I thought about it. I have to say it was pretty good. I reckon it's the same as, the one at Norwich. We have the steak and ale pie, which is a gastro pie from Pucker. And I think it's one of those. I really do. I think it's one of those, but it's chicken tikka pie. And there was another one which was, what was it? Steak and... No, what was it? Kidney. No, something kidney. Christ's sake, I can't remember, man. But yeah, it was not my... I don't really like that. Steak and kidney pie. That's it. I'm like, ugh. I don't fancy that. Don't know why, but kidney just puts me off. Nah. Anyway, we're about to start the game here. I know if anyone actually turns up and hoping to listen about the actual game I'm watching, well, it's background noise, I'm afraid. Ooh. Yeah. So, yeah, the journey yesterday was so weird. First of all, why were the coaches leaving at 10:45 in the morning on a a bank holiday Monday into London, which is notoriously bad for traffic? Why did we leave at 10:45? It's just stupid to me. We should have left earlier, and then after that, for some reason, everyone was like confused when this happened. But we instead of going over Carrow Bridge like we normally do, which is the bridge right next to. Oh my god! It was almost a goal there from Aston Villa. Hits the post. Rashford there. Wow. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Instead of going over Carrow Bridge, which is the bridge right next to Carrow Road, we ended up going through the city, past the castle, through the, past St. Stephen's Street, it's just, why did we go that way? And then we ended up, so our coach was the last to leave. And there was about 8, I think, of us. 8 coaches. And, the one I was on, and there was another one that was pretty much with us, pretty much the entire way. We got left behind, and we ended up going on a strange route through Norfolk and then Suffolk. And we got stuck at Bury St Edmunds, of all places, on a roundabout. And we spent ages on this roundabout, and by the time we got to near Cambridge sort of way, it was already 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock by the time we got there, got to the Cambridge area, and we got to. So I was thinking, are we actually going to get to London? Because we've been messing around in Norfolk and Suffolk for 2 hours. At that point, and we eventually got into London, and I think around that point It was around 2-ish. And we got stuck in the traffic for God knows how long. And, as you saw in the video, I was stuck in there mostly around this roundabout. And then we had a little moment when everyone cheered because we were cheering because our coach crossed a red light. So we broke the law. The passion, hello. Passionless, yes, back to Norway, indeed, yeah. Should just start taking trains, yeah. Norway is not, wait, he's Danish, dude. Norwich news. Hello, Canary Century, hello. I should have took a train. However, there's it's not that simple because once you're from Norwich to London, you have to take all these other trains to get to the stadium, and it's confusing me, and I don't know. I don't know London that well. Swear his last job was in Norwich. Norway. No, it's Denmark. Anyway, back to my story, yeah. We got into London, gridlock. Our coach actually had one moment of he was so fed up. He ran past a red light. Everyone was cheering, and then we were booking it past. We could see the dome, the O2 Arena, and we got to near Tower Bridge, and we got stuck again for God knows how long again. And at that point, time was pretty much up, and it was already kick off, and I missed about 27 minutes by the time I got into the stadium. Absolute nightmare. It really was. And also, if you're in one of the seats in the coach, actually about 2 seats, there was also, not me, but some other passengers. The air conditioner, it was leaking on some of the people, some of the passengers. It was absolutely awful. This is the worst coach I've ever been on. Let me catch up. So what are everyone's thoughts on his sacking? Yeah, we've already talked about, but yeah, I'm I wish he could do a Farke, and that was his one season where he was flat, and then the next one he might build on it and do better on it. But yes, you're split. I don't know. He's gone anyway. Exactly. Canary Central. I'm over the moon. Says Norwich News. You could see. He knew his time was up. His time was up. He couldn't do it much to save it. His interviews were utter yap. That's what I hate the most. I think we could have at least given him the summer and gone from there. I know, give him to at least December for the next season. I think he could have turned it around, But, the fans already lost it. He didn't care. He clearly lost the players, and the fans, no one seemed to care or want to play. Yeah. It was so bad. It was a really awful performance. I think Portsmouth, as I said, was worse than Millwall, in my opinion. But it was still lackluster, and I think the booing at the end kind of was the final nail in the coffin for Hoff. Yeah, everyone, all the players come over to applaud us. They were applauding us. Oh my God! For God's sake! Man City have scored. And I think it's Bernardo Silva who scored. Bloody hell. Just bundled in there. sneaked in there. So 1-0 to Man City. But who cares about that? Back to this, yeah. What have I missed here? He seems like a nice guy, but he is a nice guy. He is a nice guy. Oh, God, blimey. I was fine with Ragnar, so if Ragnar went, then Hoff had to go, yeah. He had no previous experience in the Championship, which will never help, yep. Now, we got, what you guys just joined in. Who do you think we should hire then? Who's the next manager? Should have kept Ragnar, he cared. I think he did okay, in my opinion, looking back at it. You know, for a manager who took us into the playoffs, he did as much as he could. But unfortunately, yeah, I think everyone's saying Russell Martin is the next manager. And I think, yeah, he might be that choice. I feel like that's where we're going to go. Who's the other one? There was another one. Gary, I can't remember. My mind's gone blank. Wasn't he the Wolves manager, the other one? I can't remember. He's also a former Norwich player. Help me out, guys, because my brain is dead. What was that? We need experience in our squad and manager. Yep. It's been awful. John Herdman? I don't know who that is, but okay. Who's John Herdman? Someone remind me. Got Southampton up and knows the club inside out. Exactly. Russell Martin is probably the top choice, I feel like. So we've got Jack Wilshere in charge for the next final 2 matches. We're off to Middlesbrough on Saturday, and I hope travelling there is much smoother than what I had yesterday. That atrocious journey, honestly. And for those who just joined in, I said because I missed out on the badge yesterday, I bought one from eBay for just £5, which in total included the packaging and all that. So I have the Millwall badge soon. Oh, hello. What's that? Hang on. The problem that no manager can save us in the Prem if we go up. Oops. Oh, no, come on. We get smashed by Middlesbrough. We won't go up next season anyway, not good enough. Yeah, I read that. He managed both Canada men, and women's team and did real well. So he's the only manager that is good that I'm familiar with, of course. Hello, great. Hello. What's your thoughts on Hoff being sacked? What's your thoughts? Keep them in. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. And also, I didn't get a chance to eat my Easter egg this Easter. So here's my Easter egg. Look at that. Right decision? Yeah, I feel like it was his time to go, sadly. Once you start losing the fans, then, you know, your time is pretty much up, in my opinion. There was nowhere for him to go other than out of the club. So, I reckon they will say it was a great decision. Yeah. What's your opinion on next manager, Great? Who do you want as a next manager? Everyone is thinking Russell Martin. What do you think? We've got what's his name? Is it Gary? I forgot his name. He was also in former Norwich player who was the manager of, I think it was Wolves before they sacked him. I can't remember the names. I've forgotten. It's called just getting old. I don't know. Yeah, Mark Robbins, I kind of wanted him, but he's gone to Stoke, isn't he? Yeah, Airy News says Mark Robbins, but yeah. Defence between him and Farker is fans and players trusted him, and unlike, yeah. There was one moment where Hoff did the Farker thing, and that was something felt kind of forced, but it felt nostalgic for us, I guess. But yeah, it kind of wasn't suiting him, and unfortunately, only one man could do that sort of celebration, and he's at Leeds, and he's promoted. So, yeah, congrats to Farker for his promotion with Leeds. They're in the Premier League now with Burnley. Yeah, should never sacked Wagner. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should never have sacked Farker, in my opinion. I think that was the biggest loss. We should have kept with him. I know he was doing terrible in the Premier League. He's not a real Premier League manager, but he was sort of turning it around, I feel like, when we beat Brentford, and that was unfortunately his last final game. Yeah, I thought he was hard done by. I thought we could have kept him a little longer, and then we got pretty much the worst managers after that. I won't speak their names. You all know who that is. It's alright, you can come back whenever you like. Dean Smith, there he is. You had to blurt it out, didn't you? But then, yeah, I don't like Dean Smith, sorry. Should never have been our manager. You know, why would you hire someone that just got sacked? It made no sense. Not my choice of manager, no. Oh, come on, that's a penalty! Come on, what the... Ramsey got tripped in the box there. No penalty. Can't believe it. Don't like Dean Smith, but he's better. I guess it's your opinion. Yeah, it's one of those ones, you know. No one liked Dean Smith when he was manager. He didn't really get on with the I don't think the fan base liked him that much after a while. I just thought we were banging our head against the wall over and over. Same stuff, nothing happened. Wagner, I thought he was doing a decent... I thought he did a decent job turning it around a little bit. Got us to the playoffs at least. So at least he did better than Hoff for this season, you know. This season, Hoff has just been awful. Boring environment. Exactly. I thought he was awful. Did not enjoy that many games under Dean Smith. I think what's his best games? Probably when he first started. Finally! Penalty's been given to Aston Villa. I'd say that was a penalty. Ramsey got tripped in the box. Got knocked in the box. There you go. By Ruben. And, yep. Penalty. Should have been. In the first place. He had better recruitment than yet. And they both played terrible football. So, overall, he is better. Slightly. By a very sliver of a margin. But anyway, Aston Villa have been awarded a penalty. Can they equalise? There's a lot of arguments from the Man City players here. And Pep isn't happy either here. Right, Rashford to take this penalty for Villa. God, we'll get back into the topic in a minute. Hang on. We'll just watch this penalty. Come on, Rashford. Hang on, I'll come back to you. We're just waiting for this penalty to be taken. Come on, Rashford. Come on, here he goes. What a strange penalty, but he got it in. Yes, Villa, 1-1. Right, where was I? Yeah, I read that. I watched several games and the environment looked fun. Then when I went to my first match, despite the win, it was very poor. I lost that. Players and crowd just left immediately and rushed out of the ground. Didn't Dean Smith bring in Gabby and Nacho, who... yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Dude, I feel like the Dean Smith era was so long ago. I've just forgotten most of it. I can't remember. Someone have to come back to that and tell me. I don't remember. Come on, Villa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh. Sorry. Man City was in the box there. I thought they... it was spilt out of Martinez's hands. Oh, my God. Anyway. Anyone else? What do you think? What's your opinions today? Dean Smith wasn't at fault for the relegation because he joined mid-season. Yeah, well, that's what I thought was wrong, though. I thought, why would you bring him in at the... he just came at a wrong time. He didn't really do that much. He won a couple of games to begin with, and then it all fell flat. And, yeah, he just didn't have any money to... change things, you know, for the players. It just didn't work out. Players weren't that great anyway. Yeah, Suato has been yes, okay. Every time he gets the ball, I didn't expect anything. I mean, the players we have bought in are full of potential, just not. Yeah. But he was just so poor in the championship. Yeah. So, guys, who would you get rid of then? Who would you get rid of? I think Duffy might be one of those that might need to go. I'd say, I know there's like some players that will probably go anyway because out of contract and stuff. I think Gunn, is one of those, but you know, whatever. I feel like Nunes is probably going to leave because, you know, he's too good. Nowhere near the level of Nunes and Gabby. No. I think Signs might be gone. Though he's been really poor recently. I thought he's been rather bad. He's already lost his golden boot status now. He's no longer the leader for that little achievement there, that little trophy. I think if he stayed, so would Sorensen. Oh God, Sorensen needs to go. He's easily the worst player. I think a lot of the fans were at the game really didn't enjoy Sorensen. They did not enjoy Sorensen. Cordoba also got some slack lately as well. What was that? I think has to go. He clearly doesn't care about the club. I don't know. I'm not him, so I don't really know. Cordoba was so good in the first few games. Now he makes mistake after mistake after mistake. I mean, and I made a song about him. Oh, Psychodobos for Panama. Forget that song. That song's garbage. No one cares about that anymore. I'm sure if Macondes... What was that? Macondes will sign a contract. Yeah, I thought Macondes has been okay. He's been pretty decent enough. He might earn his keep. We need a brilliant summer if we want to get top half. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. The way we usually go about it, we usually sell our best players and we just get players no one ever heard of and end up not being that good. That's what it usually is. You might get the odd one from a freebie that somehow becomes so good, like Pookie. But yeah, let's face it, we'll probably... Things like that only happen like in once in a blue moon, so... Forsen has disappointed me a bit, but I think he could be more of a starter next season. He has been hit by a lot of injuries. I think that's the problem with Forsen. If he was fit most games and he did what he did against Coventry, I think he could have been a decent player. But unfortunately, injury, it made him pretty average, really. He hasn't played that much. I'm generally concerned of the drop. I hope Rowe joins, but I hope not. Not the way he treated us. And I've seen things about Pogba all the time. Yeah, I've seen Pogba. What was that? That was Chris Sutton, wasn't it? Mentioned him. He thought, Pogba will join Norwich. No, he will not. You've got to be joking, right? April Fool's like earlier this month. What are you talking about? Yeah, Fink lost his reputation after... Yeah, exactly. He's never coming back. He is never coming back. No way. It's like Cantwell. I think Cantwell is the same as well. I don't think I will ever see Cantwell coming back or Eder. They're gone. They're long gone. They're doing... I don't know about Cantwell, but they're definitely doing a lot better than what we're doing. Marseille don't want him and are trying to offload him back to us. Who's that? Oh, I'm lost it. Johnny Rowe. Are you talking about Johnny Rowe? Well, yeah. I don't know what his situation is, so I have no idea. I haven't really been following him since he left us, so I couldn't give two shits, to be honest with you. Especially the way he left us. Yeah, it came a bit stroppy and just ridiculous in my opinion, but whatever. Apparently Rowe has fallen out with them too. Well, that's his problem, isn't it? You just fall out with everyone. Well done, Martinez. Great save. Yeah, that's just his problem, isn't it? He just comes in, goes to a new place, and he just badmouths them, and then he leaves. And he does the same thing to another club. So, I don't know. You have to have some balls to keep him in there. They don't want to pay all that money for a player they don't need, and I would happily take Rowe back. I don't know about this. But I don't care about his attitude. We were terrible. Yeah, but the thing is, if you buy someone with a bad attitude that didn't like us to begin with, you join and he's like, nah. Why would you have him? Honestly, he would never come back. No. Yeah. Oh, as for Pogba, there's no way we could afford his wages. No way. There's no way. Keep them coming, guys. Who else? Don't care, but yeah. Be right back. It's fine. Yeah. What else to talk about? What is the worst performance out of the last two games, guys? Portsmouth or the Millwall game? What did you prefer? I love Pogba. I mean, I would love Ronaldo, but that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Or Messi, it's never going to happen. Pogba would go to Leicester, if anything, probably. Millwall's worse? I don't know. I think they're both awful, but I think at least in the Millwall one, we at least didn't concede too many goals. We conceded only 3, and at the Portsmouth goal, they were all awful. But at least we made up for it with 3 goals, I guess, but not good enough. Not good enough. Worst performance was against Portsmouth. I kind of agree, Gray. I wanted to go home at half time. I think a lot of people were leaving about half time. They just didn't care. They just didn't want to play. It was just so abysmal. It was like I'm watching an under 10s or something match. They're just so crap. They just didn't know how to play football. And Portsmouth thoroughly deserved the win, I have to say. Their fans were fantastic. They were noisy. And they needed the points. And, they deserved the win. Yeah, Jurasek, I heard about him. He should be gone, I think. He's a waste of space. And the fact that they aren't even that high up in the table. Sorry, did I miss a bit? Because you were lucky to miss the first Millwall goal. As soon as that went in, I gave up. I mean, yeah, I get. I mean, it wasn't a good game. Let's face it. That one was like lackluster. There was nothing in it. But yeah, what about that Jurasek fair? I don't know about Jurasek. More like Duracell. It goes flat after a while. I think Pogba has higher wages than most of our squad combined. Exactly, it'd just be too impossible to afford. Yeah, I love that we've been talking about Norwich all this time. We've got a game here, and Aston Villa has a throw-in a dangerous place here. If anything happens, I will, of course, let you know. But let's keep the discussion going. I wonder how long we can go on for. Yeah. I hope we hold on to Dobbin and White. Yeah, I think they've been. I think out of the two players. Out of all the players, they were the only two that got applauded. They when they came over to applaud the fans. Once all the others moved off, and it was just Dobbin and Stacey. No, not Stacey. What am I talking about? What's his? So I've lost the names. Right. Yeah, that's it. They got the loudest cheers, they got the loudest applaud. I think they were the... Was it that? Wait, am I losing it? I might have missed it for someone else. We didn't applaud there. Yeah. It was Doyle. I'm thinking Doyle. Yes, that's it. Doyle. Sorry, my bad. I've forgotten who's who. Jurasek has really hit the ground running with his 45 minutes this season. Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to read your comments. I'm trying to read your comments. Hang on. Would rather have a pitch of just Gunn, Pogba, and Sarge. It's not going to happen. Then line up with we had at the end of the game. Hang on, let me get back to you. Darwin is injured. Yeah, Doyle. I meant Doyle. It's 45 minutes and 2 kicks of a ball. Really impressed me. I meant the end of the Portsmouth game. What do you mean? Hang on. I missed who's talking. Hang on. We didn't. I don't remember. You have to remind me. But I'm fine with Doyle leaving. Yeah, I thought Doyle had the best applauds. I think he was one of the few that actually got applauded. I'm not sure about the performance because, to be honest, combined with everyone else was like terrible. So the match wasn't great. So it's hard to judge him. Yeah. Yeah. Wales, guys, keep them coming. Come on, Villa. Wales. Someone was talking about Lee Carsley for the job. Interesting. The former England manager. What? Okay. I mean, you couldn't get any worse or better than that, I guess. You never know until you try it. So, yeah, maybe we might get some interest, you know. Lee Carsley, I thought you did an okay job for England. Russ Martin is on free? On free? Free what? Yeah, I think Russ Martin probably the one for the job, I think. I don't think you get any worse than that. You know, not worse. I'm saying things wrong here. Yeah, I think you can't get any a worse pick than Russ Martin. I think he's good choice. I think. It feels like the only players who care are the loan players, which is quite concerning. Oh, I read that. One of the favourite for the job. Yep, he is top dog at the minute. I feel like Russ Martin will join us, probably. He's out of a job, isn't he? He hasn't had a new job since he left Southampton. Remind me, who was the... Gary O'Neill. That's the one I'm thinking. He's another one who could be a good candidate. I know he was only manager of Wolves for a little bit, but, you know. What have we got here? What are we singing? He came from up north. He's running down a wing. He'll run at you, and you can't do anything. He's Jacob. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. I have to go, but I might come back later. You feel free. I don't mind. Don't feel obligated to needing to stay. You can go at any point and come back at any point. You don't have to. If it's all up to you. Come on, Villa. Sean Dyche. That's a good choice as well. I think that'll be a good choice. I'm not sure about his Everton career, but he definitely did a good job for Burnley. Everton, yeah, I'm not sure. did an okay job. I wouldn't say he did an amazing job, but he sort of flirted with relegation for a while. So I'm not sure about Sean Dyche on that one, but yeah, he's a decent manager. I wouldn't go wrong with him. Who else? Yeah, I think Mark Robbins would have been a good manager as well if he wasn't at Stoke already. What a shame. I would have liked that. Trying to think, who else we got? Keep them coming, guys. What else can we talk about? If we what else? So final 2 matches in, guys. We got Middlesbrough next and Cardiff. Do you think Jack will do a decent job, or will we just fall flat in our faces again and just get destroyed? I think he's got some big shoes to fill because I don't rate Jack as a manager because he's not a manager. It's the same as the Johnny Rowe chant. Yeah, I'm not very good at chants. Unless there's a load of people with me, I'm not good. I'm just monotone, alright? I'm not very good at it. I'm tuneless. Next you'd be asking me to sing opera, and it's like, what? I don't know how to sing. Come on, Villa, keep him out. So, how many Easter eggs did you guys get, by the way, this Easter? Did you guys have a better Easter than... I guess, apart from the football, of course. Did you guys have a good Easter? I had a pretty decent one, I say. Because between the 2 awful matches, I went out to... I went out for a stag do because it was my brother's stag do, and we pretty much played pool all afternoon. It was awesome. Middlesbrough 5-1. Oh dear. And 3-2 to Cardiff. Oh dear. No hope. You got 5 Easter eggs. Nice. Yeah. I had a really fun day on Saturday playing pool. Didn't really win that many, to be honest, but the others were too good. But I did put a lot of really good, amazing shots, so I'm happy with that. I'm not a very good pool player at all, but I got a bit of a disadvantage because of these. It's hard to judge distance. Don't know why, but my comments are taking ages to send. I might restart the app. Oh dear. I can't help you with that. Dad got none. Did you eat them all? Great. Did you eat all those? Where is Harry anyway? Oh. So yeah, I got 1 Easter egg, guys. There it is. I finally got an egg. Come on, Villa. Villa's got a free kick. Go on, boys. A mega egg. Ooh. Yeah. What eggs did you... What kind of egg did you get? Was there like a Cadbury's cream egg or something? Mini egg one? A Kit Kat one or something? I don't know. Still recovering from the Norwich games. I mean, it's a minor distraction, alright? It's a minor distraction. Kinder eggs. Oh wow. I had a Kinder eggs for a long while. Yeah. Yeah, and also the news of the Pope dying. I thought, oh Jesus, this is the best Easter ever. Jesus. Oh Christ. Yeah, I'm not religious, by the way, guys. I don't really care too much, but it's kind of sad when someone huge name dies. You know, like the Pope. Or the Queen, you know. But, you know, whatever. Let's talk about Norwich again. We're losing the audience. Yeah. It's lucky he didn't have to watch that match on Monday. Oh, Pope. The Pope was, yeah. Yeah. The Pope popped his clogs. He's gone. Oh no! Easter egg fell apart. Oh no! I dropped it. Damn it! Hang on. I should really get a bowl or something. Where did he get? There it is. Can't get it. There it is. I got it. Oh my god, the state of my trousers. Jesus. Oh my god. So who's been your favourite manager so far? Your favourite Norwich manager of all time? I think obviously the big one is Farker, right? I think, I'd say Farker is obviously the one everyone would probably say. But other than him, who would you say is the best manager? Yeah, I know. Other than Farker, who would your best manager for Norwich be? What we really need is Harry here, because he'll know managers for a lot longer period than I am. Yeah. He'll know them. Because he's been through, been a fan for a long time. Farker is the earliest manager I watched. I mean, without Farker, I think a lot of new fans just wouldn't get into Norwich. I don't know. I think he made Norwich play like Brazil at times, and it was just so good to watch. I think other than him, though, I think Paul Lambert did a decent job during his years. I think he would have been up there as one of our best managers, but unfortunately he ruined it by when he left for Villa. It kind of went sour. But yeah, I thought he did a really good job when he came in. He turned us around after leaving the Colchester team that actually thrashed us 7-1. Yeah, so I think he's up there. I think he's really good. Of course, we also beat Ipswich. Was it 9-2 on aggregate? I believe it is between the two home and away matches. I remember that. I remember those days. Awesome. I remember watching the that Ipswich match where we thrashed them. Was it 5-1? I think it was 5-1. And I watched it at Carrow Road and they had a massive truck, lorry, and the screen was on the back of it. I remember watching that. And everyone, I was in the snake pit area, so I watched it from there. So I got to experience what the snake pit was like to sit at. Oh man, great days. I feel like we lost the audience. Hello. So we've got 4 minutes of injury time here. We're already in 2 of them. We're into the 3rd now. At the minute it's 1-1. Villa scored a penalty to equalise. But yes, it's sort of gone a bit flat at the minute. I'm hoping for Villa to win here because I don't want Man City to be in the top 5 or anything. We don't want them in the Champions League next season. Dude. I can't believe... Did you guys watch the Man United match on the one against Lyon? I should have streamed that match, honestly. That was just one of the craziest matches I've ever seen. They are so lucky, aren't they, Man United? Very lucky. Absolutely jammy. Of course they had to be behind and then somehow win somehow in like the last dying minutes of the game. Then they lost to Wolves, I know, right? I'm so baffled with Man United, right? Because they're in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and if they win that, they will be in the Champions League. But really, you don't deserve to be in there. I just want them out. I kind of want both Man United and Spurs out just for a laugh. Anyway, half time. It's half time. 1-1. Kind of flat. Be honest with you. Villa had a few good shots. Man City had a good shots. Yeah. Spurs to win. Alright then. Europa League must be bad if Spurs and Man United are in it. Still in it. What I find strange is that if this turns out to be the way it is, if Arsenal win the Champions League, Tottenham win the Europa League, and Chelsea win the Conference League, it's going to be all London. It's going to be all London. Oh my word. I kind of want Arsenal to win the Champions League now because they absolutely demolished Real Madrid. Real Madrid, I've never seen Real Madrid so bad, honestly. They were so poor. And I thought Villa were very unlucky, losing to PSG in the end. They've won the game, obviously, but they lost the tie. But yeah, I thought Donnarumma did some really good saves to keep Villa at bay. But they were so unlucky, Villa. I thought they could have won the match. I just can't believe it. Man United and Spurs, two of the worst of the tops of the big six, so-called big six, just down there near the relegation area more than any, close to the relegation zone than the Champions League place. They could be in the final. Is that crazy? And I don't think either of them really deserve to be there. It's just like, what? What are you doing here? I can't believe one of those teams is someone I've never heard of. That's no. Was it that Norwegian one? Is it Bode or something? Bode? I don't remember how do you even say that. I can't believe they're in the Europa League semi-final. That is crazy. It's probably a team that is probably as big as Norwich, right? Probably that sort of size of a club. I don't really know the club. Maybe even less than that. I don't really know. That's just bizarre. Yeah, smaller. Yeah, I thought maybe like Cheltenham or Grimsby sort of size. So a League 1-2 sort of club. That is crazy. If they won the Europa League, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? It'd be like a team, a League 1 team winning the Champions League or something. It was that massive. Tottenham Stadium capacity 20,000 more than their towns and population. That is insane, isn't it? That is insane. Who's the other one? I've forgotten who's the other one. I'm trying to remember. Who's the other club? Who the Man United playing? Or is that one? I think isn't Spurs playing the Norwegian side? I can't remember who the other one is now. I'm lost. Oh yeah, I know it is. Yeah. That's it. Bilbao. So a big Spanish club. Well, I wouldn't say they're bigger than Real Madrid or anything, but it's a decent sized Spanish team against and you also got a very tiny minnow of a Norwegian team, and you think, I think Bilbao might win the whole thing. That might surprise everyone because Spanish teams seem to like winning the Europa League. I don't know why. I mean, if you're Sevilla, you're going to win it all the time, aren't you? They win it so often. I don't understand why. What is the obsession with this cup? They say, "Oh, we'll just leave Real Madrid with the Champions League. We'll go for the Europa League because that's the only one we can really go for." Dude, I'm getting a sugar rush from this chocolate egg. Actually, that reminds me. I've got a bloody filling to get. I need to go to the dentist for a filling soon. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not like needles and that sort of thing. So it's like, hear me out. I'm hearing you out. I'm waiting. Thomas Müller? What about manager of Norwich? Hey? Thomas Müller? Is he even a manager now? I thought he's still playing. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. Oh, sign him? I won't sign him. We can't afford him. Why would he come here, though? Why would he come here? Why? We'd just sign Pogba and Müller. But I do feel like we do need like a big name to come to the club to actually give Norwich some sort of reputation, because why would anyone come here? Exactly. Why would anyone come here? For shit. We're playing so badly. Teams like Portsmouth are winning against us. And Plymouth, though I have to say, Plymouth are making a comeback recently. And they kind of deserved winning against us earlier this month. Dude, that's just some fantasy football stuff you're coming up with now. It's like FIFA Manager or something. You just bring in all these big players coming into the club, to this tiny Norwich side. It's rather average Norwich side. I think I did something similar when I played FIFA a long way back. So back in like my college years, I used to play FIFA a lot, and I'm not very good at it. I just try and complete achievements and things. Not that I was good at it. I just wanted to build Norwich teams, and I added stuff like Beckham and that in there, and Seedorf, and back in the day. I think, anyone would do stuff like that, right? I think that a lot of people do that, right? You build the team with these superstars. Ronaldinho, another one I added in the back in the day. You imagine these massive players here? It's got to be insane. Fantasy football. I'm trying to think, what was my team I built up? It was just complete fantasy, complete stupid. I think I had Oliver Kahn in the back, in the goal, and then I had things like Beckham, I had Ronaldinho there, Seedorf, some big players. It's just so stupid. Hello, anyone? If anyone's joining, hello. It's half time at the minute. We're watching, sort of watching Man City versus Aston Villa. It's 1-1. But the other news, really, what we're really doing is talking about Norwich. So big news is that Hoff was sacked today. And we're just discussing who would be the manager, what went wrong, stuff like that. And at the minute, it's half time and I'm eating eggs. I'm eating my Easter egg. Dude, I need a flannel or something. That'll do. I do have a packet of mini eggs left, but that can wait. Oh. Right. We're just waiting for the second half to happen now. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Anyone in the chat? Hello? Anyone still around? What topic can I say now? What else can we say? Yeah. Oh yeah. We've got at least a few teams promoted and relegated. We're almost ready to see who we're playing next season. So at the minute we've got Leicester, who just joined, who got relegated, so they'll be here. I think everyone had their say and left. That's fine. I'm here. Cool. Hello, great. So we've got Leicester next season to look forward to. I kind of want to go to there because, the King Power and, I wouldn't mind having a look. A famous ground that once won the Premier League meant almost 10 years ago next season. Who else? Southampton, that'd be cool, going to St Mary's. Birmingham next season as well, we'll be playing them. I'm not quite as excited about that one, but it's another ground to go see, isn't it? Who else? There is a slim possibility of either Wickham or Wrexham. That's undecided at the minute. And obviously, Ipswich. Ipswich look more certain at the minute. But yeah. And then, of course, we've got Leeds and Burnley. They're gone. We won't be playing them next season. And then we're still undecided on who's going down. Because it's crazy down the bottom more than the top at the moment. I say playoffs as well as not quite decided yet. We don't know who's going to the playoffs yet completely, but it's looking like at least Sunderland and Sheffield United are definitely in the playoffs. If we lose to Wrexham, we have to liquidate. That was a bit harsh. Can you imagine if Cardiff stayed up somehow and Wrexham come up? We'll end up with 3 bloody trips to Wales. And I've already done 2 of those trips to Wales, and I'm never going back again because they were so bloody far away. But yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to Wrexham and actually have a just see what the atmosphere is like. It'll be interesting, and yeah, I've already visited Wrexham. We already got the badge. That was the very first badge I collected. Yeah. Great. You're still here? You're still here, yeah? I've actually bought the Millwall badge on eBay, so yeah, as I missed out yesterday, I will definitely have a Millwall badge on the board soon. I also will be getting Liverpool and Everton soon because I'm still waiting for my friend to give them to me because she went over to Liverpool recently and bought a club badge from both Liverpool and Everton. I've yet to hear her tale about it, but I'm sure I'll find out next week probably or something. So yeah, the board is actually coming alive. Look, I don't know. I know I've shown this so many times now, but it's coming to life. It's filling up nicely. So it'd be nice. I wonder where to put the Millwall one. I'll probably put it near the bottom because let's face it. I didn't enjoy going to Millwall. That was a nightmare journey. But I have to say, journey aside, I thought it was a nice, a brilliant atmosphere. They were absolutely loud. And I thought, I thought the stand at the ground was pretty decent. I thought it was the stadium was pretty decent. It wasn't. Was it 20,000? It was 20,000 capacity, and though they didn't fill up the seats, the fans were amazing. Very loud. Yeah. There's no life on that board with Peterborough's in there. I might buy one. I might look at eBay and try and buy one, but we'll see. Yeah, that is a bad pin badge, isn't it? That's poor. But I feel like a lot of these teams recently are running out of pin badges come to the end of the season because they'll probably bring in a new one for next season, so who knows? Oh, blimey. Come on, Villa, keep him out. Yeah. And I'm still waiting to find out where my brother's, my cousin's final will be, because as you know, he's in a final with Norwich City's, I think it's like under 19s or something. They're in their final and they're against Sheffield United. And we think the venue is going to be Villa Park. So we don't know, but it's going to be a Premier League team, that's what I know. And I'm hoping if it's like a weekday, I'll be going, because I'm only working on Sundays coming into May. So very shortly I'll be doing Sundays only at the moment. So this is what it is. I might not stay there for very long. I don't really know what I'm doing at work. But yeah, wouldn't it be awesome if I go see my cousin play at Villa Park, or even Old Trafford, or something big like that, and with a Norwich side, and they win a trophy. That'd be huge. We don't even know when the date is. I'm still waiting to find out when the final and the date for the final will be. But I'm excited. I'll be happy. I think it's like near the end of May towards beginning of June sort of thing. So we'll find out soon, I'm sure. Marno's got clattered there, Jesus. Yeah, that Peterborough pin badge is kind of the worst, isn't it? Sorry, I don't know what else to say now. I kind of ran out of things to say. Just a minute. Ugh. Sorry about that. So great. Have you convinced your dad to go yet to Middlesbrough? Or are you like, after seeing the last few games, have you like given up and you think, nah, I'm not going there anymore? We're only going to lose anyway. You never know, we might win. We might somehow win. And Jack Wilshere will just somehow win the last two games, you know. No, he says there is nothing to play for. So, there is one thing to play, one reason to go, because it's there. So I like visiting stadiums not because of the quality of the game, but because of the place. Just to experience another stadium, tick off another stadium, buy another pin badge, eat another pie. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's... Yeah, you'd get to watch, what's that say? Wilshire. I don't think you spelt that name right, but yeah. Wilshire's first game in charge, yep. That's another reason, there you go. Yeah, you get to see Wiltshire playing manager of Norwich for only 2 games. And it'll be awesome, won't it? Just to see a former Premier League and England player manage Norwich. You know, it's kind of like if Rooney ended up being a manager of Norwich. And I know we are not having Rooney, okay, guys? No way. We do not want Rooney. Or Gerrard, probably. Maybe Gerrard's a different one, and he's sort of like, he might do well, but I don't know. He seemed to be okay in. Is he struggling in Saudi Arabia? I don't even know what's happening there. I haven't been following him since he joined that place. Come on, Villa, keep him out. There's a bit of hand handling there. In the box from Villa. Man City takes another corner. That was awful. Mamouche, that was terrible. Just completely missed the mark. Yeah. So next season, guys, any places you're hoping to visit then? We know at least 3 to 4 teams now that are probably most likely in the Championship next season. Any of them spark your interest of visiting, going to see a game? Obviously, there's Ipswich, but I don't know if I want to go there. Watford, I mean, they're already in the Championship. Watford was okay. I wouldn't say it was a great stand to go to. The toilets were awful. They were like... they were just something from the 80s. It was just so old school. And I thought... obviously the pie is... the pie is dreadful. Sheffield United, if they don't go up. Sheffield United was pretty good. I would recommend that one. Though it is a pucker pie, if I remember rightly. There is a chip shop, but nearby. So if you want those greasy chip butties, there is a chip shop nearby. Dad wants to go to Watford because he is a fan of Elton John. Right. Yeah, there is definitely... there is a sign you go to. There's the Yellow Brick Road sign. That's worth a photo. And there's also some... obviously you got the Elton John stand there. And you got some pictures nearby of him. But yeah, you can go there if you want to see that. That's where I got my only... Yeah, skip the Watford pie, yeah. But the pie wasn't that bad. It tasted fine. It was just me dropping it, I think. And it was absolute mess. But, yeah, I think it was okay. It's very... the crust was very soft, so it was easy to break. It's a piglet's pie, so it's the same as what we have, but their ones was a tikka chicken tikka pie, and there was a steak and ale one as well. I went for the chicken tikka. It was all right. Oh my word! McAtee, that was an interesting effort there. That was almost something brilliant there. Was he offside? I think he's just onside. What an effort that was. Just wide though. Just outside the box too. I'm looking forward to... Where can we go? Derby. I would like Derby to stay up, and I want to go to Coventry as well. I heard good things about Derby. That's one I probably want to tick off my list. Leicester is another one I probably want to tick off my list. And I think Preston as well, because there was a fan here somewhere who been on my streams a few times. I wouldn't mind going there. Sorry. And obviously QPR if I actually get, because There's another fan who occasionally show up here as well, Chicken. But unfortunately, that one might be something that might be difficult to get hold of, a ticket of, because they do sell out really fast, because there is a very small stadium, not a very large capacity, probably the second smallest in the championship. Who else? I would like to go to Plymouth, but if they stay up, but I think that one might be a no at the moment. It's just too expensive, and a lot of mileage. We'll see, guys. Who knows? Oh, what a great save, Martinez! Great save. Come on, Villa, you haven't really threatened the goal yet. You haven't threatened Man City's goal yet for a while. Oh, here comes Rashford, though. Rashford! Oh, side net. QPR and Borough next season? You're going to the ones I'll either have or can't get to. Yeah. QPR is going to be a tough one to get hold of. If I ever go to QPR, I don't want the same sort of problem I had yesterday. Because now I know about, that was my very first club match inside of London, not in Watford. That Watford's technically on the outskirts. But yeah, right in the centre of London, it's really difficult. But I think QPR is on the just on the northern edge of London, I say. I don't know what it's going to be like. Luton, if they don't get relegated. Yeah, Luton are doing alright at the minute, actually. They might survive. Unfortunately, it'll probably be Derby replacing them. So teams I wouldn't mind going down because I've been to them would be Cardiff, Hull, and probably Stoke. But let's face it, Stoke looking a little bit safe at the minute. Because I've been to all these three. I've been to all three of those. And if we can keep the ones I haven't gone to yet, it'd be great. Yeah, Plymouth as well. Plymouth are doing are really looking strong to fight back for survival here. Come on, Villa! I would love to go to what was it? Wickham, I think. Wickham. I don't even know where Wickham is. I think it's just on the west side of London. I think. Who else is in there? Is it Rotherham? Rotherham? I don't really know. Who's in the playoffs for League One, guys? Because I can't remember who's in. I think Wrexham is in there. Is it Huddersfield? No, not McAtee. Oh, thank God, Martinez. Well done. Oh, I thought McAtee was in there. McAtee was in. I'm thinking about starting a Norwich YouTube channel. Go for it. I mean, you can't do any worse than what I'm doing. I don't get that many views. I don't get many likes. But I got a decent, for what I am, I got an okay amount of subscribers, I guess. I'm not... Obviously, I've seen like Jacob, who's usually a regular around here. He has a YouTube vlog, and he does the same stuff as I am, but oh my god, he's blown up. His Portsmouth one went over 5,000 views or something, like 6,000 views. Crazy. I wish I could do that. It's called the South Stand Canary. Isn't there another? I think there's another vlogger who's there. There's this young lad. I feel like all the young lads are more popular than I am. Thank you. Even though it's the same stuff going on all the time. But I'm thinking of doing other things on this channel. Obviously I think the Strumpshire ones are not doing that well. Might have to stop that. The places in Norwich occasionally do well, but not really. They sort of die out eventually after a while. I would probably try a different approach. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a history or something of certain clubs or something. I don't really know. I know a lot of channels cover this, so I don't really know if I'm that good at it. We'll see. I'm thinking. I haven't been finalised or anything. Come on, Rashford. Come on. He lost the ball. Come on, Villa. Just pinch it. Pinch it. We're in the 69th minute. And it's still 1-1. Villa, Man City have been the most dominant side, as you expect. But wouldn't it be great if Villa just pinch it and go above them in the table, in the Premier League, in a Champions League place? I won't. You want Villa to win? Yeah, I want Villa to win. I don't like Man City. They always win. Just lately. Never used to, but in recent years, in at least a decade now, they've been dominant. And I want someone else to win. Come on! I just want to laugh at them if they fail to even make it to the Champions League. And all these smaller clubs somehow get into the Champions League. You know, like Villa had this season, and Newcastle as well before. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, Villa. Throw in. Nothing. Yeah, I watched the Villa game against Newcastle during the stag do. We were at this place where we were playing pool, and in the end we ended up watching the game. And I thought Villa did really well. They absolutely blew Newcastle away. Newcastle were just not good that game. But yeah, I think Villa deserve to win this match. I mean they're not. I mean, yeah, Man City are dominating the match here, But I feel like I want Villa to win this. At the minute, I just get a point, but you just don't want Man City to score. Oh. Oh, no. Yes. God, I hate O'Reilly's hair, dude. That's so stupid. You look like he just plonked some sort of mop on his head. It looks so stupid. I don't know. So we're in the 73rd minute. Still 1-1. Anyone can win this, but it looks like Man City are still dominating the match. Oh, God. Come on, Villa. Just keep him out, please. No, Riley. Oh. Marmouche is calling for a corner, but it isn't. It's now a goal kick to Villa. So McAtee's off for Doku. Doku is on. So it's very quiet at the moment, isn't it, guys? I feel like the best part was at the start. We were all talking about Hoff out. He's gone. Now all that is gone. We're left with this very quiet game. Do you think if I go to places like Man City or Old Trafford, that sort of thing, do you think I'll get a lot more views and likes? Do you think that? Oh, come on, Villa! For Christ's sake, get in the game. Jesus. Probably. Probably, but the tickets will be very expensive. Probably. Unless you go for a game that doesn't involve the team, like a friendly sort of thing. Alright, Watkins is on. Ollie Watkins. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Asensio's on as well. Okay, we've got two decent players on. Rashford off and Onana's off. Watkins and Asensio on. Come on, we've got quarter of an hour. 15 minutes left. Well, less than that now, but you'd get more viewership, but not much more interaction, like comments and likes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, won't we? we'll cross that bridge when we cross it, I guess. Whenever we get to it. Yeah. We're coming to the end of the season and like, what can I do for content? I know there's the World Club Cup coming up, but to be honest with you, I'm not too bothered about it. There's, I think, is it the Euros as well for the women's Euros? I might do some watch-alongs there. That might be cool. What else can we do for the summer? for the off period. I know we might get some, maybe the odd friendly here and there as well. I don't think I'll be going to any European ones. They're just too expensive for me at the moment. But you never know, maybe in the future we'll get to that. Get to the point where I'm like getting money off YouTube or something. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get to that day anytime soon, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, at a minute, I'm quite comfortable with just the odd person here. We're just talking here, you know. Me, you, Orange. Yeah. Can you imagine me with like thousands of people here? And I'm like, how am I supposed to communicate with all these people? Read all your comments, just like zip past. Just can't do it. We'll see. I don't think we'll get to that point just yet. Oh, come on! Don't let them in! Come on, Villa! Yes! No! Yes! Don't let City in. You never keep up. I know, right? Hi, Canary Central. We're at the point of the stream where everyone sort of left and the topic is sort of done earlier and no one's really... we're just watching the game now and talking about probably the future of the stream, you know. What if sort of thing, scenarios, if we got 1,000 viewers or something in the chat. And we're like, I can never keep up. I will never keep up. Yeah, I would also really love to have like was that 4 of us were all talking about different things earlier? You'd be so confused. Yeah. No, don't let Doku in! De Bruyne. Oh my god. No! Fucking hell, my moose. But I think it's offside. Offside. Thank God. Right. My moose is offside. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah. Emojis. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like personalized ones. When you get to a certain amount of subscribers, I think it is. You get like you can make personalized emojis. I have no idea how you do that. How do you create stuff like that? Like, what can I do? What would I have as an emoji? A canary? A canary, maybe? What would you have as an emoji for this channel, guys? If I ever get one. A mirror? Why a mirror? What? That's a random thing for this channel. I don't remember ever. Oh, the mirror on the wall. I get you. Yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall, got it. A squash pie? Yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I figured it out. I think that one's a dying meme though. That's the problem with this. Yeah, a squash pie would be a funny one. So, like, if things like fall flat in this channel, you can always put the squash pie on, right? something. What would you use it for? What would you use the squash pie emoji for? Like something at a distaste, maybe? Oh, go on, kids! Oh, I think I was offside anyway. Yeah, it was. Oh, shame. Come on, Villa. Time is running out. Yeah, he's offside, way offside. What's the score? It is 1-1. Not too much has happened, really. There's a lot of huffing and puffing and the odd chance, but they're all misses at the minute. Norwich concede. Yeah. or any team concede a squash pie. What about if they score, though? A goal? It'll be like a canary with a ball or something. I don't know. Or canary going goal or something like that. What would you have if we had one for goal celebrations? What would you have for an emoji? Oh. Play on. Oh god, hang on. How many goals do you think we'll concede against Middlesbrough? 4? Probably 5. Or even 6. Jack Wilshere's first game in charge. You hope it'll be better than Hoff, but you know, Hoff for up. If there's a salute, salute, yes, Sarge, yes. I mean, there's already a salute emoji, isn't there? I want someone to trend that. That'd be awesome. Yes, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Hoff throw up. Yes, that's when he eats a Watford pie. That's my new nickname. There's a salute sometimes for here. Oh, wait, what? I can't find it on all my devices. I can't even, for some reason, I can't write in the chat here on my phone. I have to go on there and I just can't get emojis on there. I think I can actually, but I haven't really looked. I will try to find it. It has to be in there. I'm sure there is. I think if you've got like an iPhone, it's pretty lame. I think the emoji for salute is pretty lame. And then you got ones for like an Android, and it's actually a proper emoji, I'd say. You can't find it anywhere? Oh, God, so what's happened to the emojis? These are like very common emojis. What about for red cards or yellow cards or something, guys? Would it be like a canary holding up like a card? It's not on the YouTube. Ah, for Christ's sake, YouTube. You'd thought they have that. There you go. That's the one. Yeah, that is weird. I thought that's a very common one. Otherwise, you just do the 07s, right? 07? It's 07, isn't it? But it's on my computer emoji one. Oh. Guys, type 07. Type 07, see if that works. Yeah, that. That's the only thing I can think of, but it doesn't come up as an actual emoji. It would be funny if I got my mum to come on stream and I teach her how to. We teach her emojis and internet phrases. That'd be hilarious because my mum is or my dad. It doesn't matter, either one of them. They are not very good at the internet stuff. They go, why are you on? Why do we need to know this? Wouldn't you think that'd be content, right? It'd be hilarious. So what's that one? That look like a cartwheel. What is that? Oh no, wait! I can see it. So it's really hard to see on my phone. No way, it is. Yeah, it's a handstand or something, isn't it? No idea what that is. Look like someone praying to fire. I can't see it very well. It's so tiny on the phone. Look, is that like a pole vault or something? Don't know that one. I really need to go on my computer to really look at it. What is that? I can't work it out. I'm sorry, guys. The emoji's so tiny on the phone. Yeah, I need to make the text a little bit bigger so I can see it. Come on, this is the last minute. Last minute, it's still 1-1. Sorry, what was that? It's a golfer smacking someone into the air out of their motorised wheelchair with a golf club. Okay, that's random. Come on, Villa. What we've got? We've got... How many minutes are added here? 5. 5 minutes are added. Those are my rage emojis. So if Norwich do something really stupid, like they did on Friday, like concede a goal, what emoji would you use? If they concede a goal, what would you do? What emoji? We need to make these trends. We need to make a trend out of these. Make these happen on this channel. Those 3. And what would you do for a goal then? What would you do if we scored? If Norwich scored on the chat, in the chat, what would you put? Would it be a ball? I don't know what else we could. We already said if it's Sergeant scoring, it's a salute. Yeah. So what if it, is that, yeah, party? Hello, Jacob, hello. It's okay, don't worry. We already discussed about Hoff getting sacked earlier on. We're just messing around. We're talking emojis at the minute. But how are you? How are you? It's alright. So Jacob, can I ask you, how did your coach beat my coach? Because so explain the route to me, right? My coach was the last to leave for some reason, and for some reason we all went through the city centre. And it's like, I'm happy about Hoff. Yeah, what, Hoff sacked? Yes, he's sacked. We already know that. So we went through the city for some reason. Instead of going through Cara Bridge, going over Cara Bridge, go that way out, we ended up going through the city, and we were having a laugh, by the way, going through the city, because I was becoming like a tour guide. I go, on your left, the castle, on your... and then we left through Newmarket Road, past Norwich's very, very, very first ground. Oh you are freaking kidding me! Are you freaking kidding me? Man City just scored. Bloody hell. Mateus has scored for Man City. For God's sake. So, hang on, wait. I was coach 3, which is usually one of the first to go there and come back. We went through the city centre too, and then on the A11 near King's Lynn, and got at Mateus. Got in the 2:30 1 hour later. You went to King's Lynn? Why? What? Oh man, I needed my moose. For Christ's sake, I can't believe it's 2-1 to Man City. Yeah, we went a completely different way then, because for some reason we went through the city, and then we went down towards Thetford, and then for some reason we went down into Suffolk. We went to Bury St Edmunds, and we got stuck at a roundabout for ages. Us and this other coach that was with us, and then by the time we went to Cambridge area, we got out of Suffolk. It was already 2 hours had passed, and it was 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock already at that point. Yeah, my dad saw 2 coaches outside the window as I live in Thetford. Yeah, this is stupid, isn't it? What was that? I think our road was Bear King's Lynn, according to the steward on board. That's so weird. Why are you going that way? That's such a strange direction. And then we got to close to Cambridge way, and it took, I think we got to London itself very close to 2 o'clock, I think, about 2:45. Yeah, about 2:45. And then we got stuck trying to get to this roundabout for ages in London. And that only took us to... we ended up going towards Tower Bridge. And Tower Tower Bridge was another area we got stuck ages for, just to go to the bridge and over the bridge. By the time we got over the bridge, the game had already kicked off, and we still had about at least 20 minutes to get to the ground still. It was absolutely ridiculous, honestly. But bloody hell, Man City won 2-1. Can you believe this? Christ almighty. They bloody lucky sods. We were stuck in traffic at times too. What time did you get to the ground? Obviously, we were 27 minutes into the game by the time we got to you. I think we got there and it was about 15 minutes past of the game, and by the time I was in my seat, it was 27 minutes past. Got to the ground at 2. At least you got to see the game from kickoff. We were hoping that the game get delayed for us because we were stuck there. We just could not move. Yeah, I feel like they made a really poor decision with the coaches leaving at 10:45. It should have been way earlier. At least, 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, something like that. Because, it's a freaking bank holiday Monday, on Easter Monday, and we're in London. And London is awful anyway to travel around. So why would you leave at 10:45 and go this strange route? It made no sense. Yeah, and to top it off, Jacob, right? Did you manage to... I got a pin badge. I actually bought it on eBay. It was a little bit more expensive than yours. Mine was like £3 or something. And it ended up like £5 in total with the packaging and all that combined. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, where I was talking. To top it off, Jacob, right? Anyway, yeah. Our coach, a couple of the air condition on where a couple of the passengers were sitting, a couple of fans were sitting, it was leaking. There was a leak on board the coach. And there was at least 2 people, I think. 4 people were affected. And all you could do was shove like a paper towel up there to try and stop it. It was awful. This was the worst coach journey we've ever had. Everyone was like so pissed off. There was one moment where even the coach driver was so pissed off of waiting in the queue for so long in this gridlock that he just went over a red light. and we were singing we're breaking the law, fuck the... No, wait, that's it. Fuck the law, fuck the law, fuck the law, fuck the law. It's supposed to be a new coach as well. And I had no mod cons, so there was nowhere for me to charge my phone. So I had to resort to my charger thing, this thing. And then, it was just shit, to be honest. On the way back, we actually went a slightly different direction. We still went over Tower Bridge, but instead of like going the way we came over that horrible roundabout where we got stuck, we ended up going into Whitechapel and past West Ham's stadium. So yeah, that was some journey, and I felt like it was equal in length of being, even though we were a little bit more smoother getting out of London, it was still. I feel like it took just as long to get out. Yeah, we went that way outwards too. Yeah, I think everyone did. We kind of followed the rest of the crowd. Yeah. Coach tickets should be refunded for that. I hope so. I need to figure out about that. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you, because I've been at work and stuff, so I haven't really had a chance to sort that out. I will figure that one out some point. Yeah, and obviously it was a little bit better getting home than it did to get to London. It was a nightmare. The worst journey I've ever had. The worst away day I've ever had. And I've been to Walsall where it got postponed just about half an hour before kickoff. It's, you know. And even the Stoke game I went to this season, that was pretty awful experience. But at least, you know, we got off the coach and got to watch the game fully. And, you know, even though I wasn't allowed to explore the stadium or anything, it was stupid. But at least here, I was, you know... I mean, at least there, I got to watch the game and from kickoff, so... and didn't get stuck in traffic. I think it was the... Usually, I've been finding that we get stuck in traffic on the way out rather than the way in. I remember going to Liverpool last season and, oh my God, the traffic in and out of Liverpool was atrocious. Was the pie any good? I think it's a pucker gastro pie. So there's two kinds of pies. There's a chicken tikka one, and then there was a steak and kidney pie. And I don't like kidney, so I'm like, nah, I don't want that. I might try one day, but I'm not keen on kidney as an ingredient. But yeah, I had the chicken one, and I got to my seat. Also, I bought a drink, and you aren't allowed bottles, you know, a bottle of fizzy or anything. So they pour it into a cup, which had the Millwall club badge on it. You know, I thought I should have collected that because that's the closest I got to a pin badge. I got to my seat right at the top of the stand, like the top tier, and what happened? I was like, had a drink in my hand, a pie on the other hand, and I'm trying to film as well, so I had to put the cup down somewhere safely without knocking it over. So I got a pie in one hand, trying to film on the other hand, and during like moments of like nothing happening, I was like with the fork digging into this pie. It was a nice pie. I have to say, the gastro pies that Pucker does is actually really good. It's a lot better than a typical normal Pucker pie, in my opinion, because they have these like sort of like, I don't know what it is, like pepper or something on the top of it. So you know, some extra stuff on the top of the crust to add extra flavouring and stuff. But yeah, I kind of like those ones. I still think I still prefer the steak and ale one that Norwich does. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just so glad we got home all at the same time and there wasn't as long. What time did we get back? I think we got back about just after 8, I think. Wasn't it, Jacob? It was just after 8, wasn't it? Yeah, because... oh, that's right, because I think it must be about 8:30. Because the game yesterday started, was it the Tottenham game? Yeah, about 8, just after 8. Norwich does the best pies. Agreed. Though I'm finding some of these pies elsewhere just lately, so... I think Norwich do... I need to do a pie review, a video about pies at some point. My dad says I should do a pie chart for... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, that would be good. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I got the. So I'm gonna get the pin badge. It'll be here soon. I've also got a Liverpool and Everton one soon as well. A friend of mine went to Liverpool recently, and she got one from each for me. I didn't even ask her to, I didn't say, can you go get this? I was like, she just said, I'll get them for you. Okay, you don't have to. Very kind of you. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my cousin to come up with it. My cousin is going to in a final. Jacob, I don't know if I told you about this. I'm missing 5 badges, I think. What are they? Obviously my Peterborough one is the worst, by the way. I don't know if you've seen my Peterborough one, but that's in the corner there, just there. It's awful. It was so bad. I have to put the a part of the packaging on it as well because it's so bad. It's just PUFC on it. That's it. That's the badge. So what's the 5 badges you're missing? Hello, Harry. It's okay. I think I'll keep going for a little longer. The game is long over, by the way. It's 2-1 to Man City. Bloody Man City just managed to score right late in near the depth of the end of the game. Peterborough, West Ham, Leicester, Liverpool. Correction 4. Yeah, Peterborough's one is that. That's Peterborough one. It was the worst badge. It's the worst badge. West Ham, I haven't been to West Ham yet. Been past the stadium yesterday. Leicester, not been there. Liverpool, I didn't get it, but someone's get me that, so it's okay. I'll try join the next stream. It's okay, you're fine. I can stay a little longer. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, I just saw that score, and that's a shame for Villa and Forest. Bloody Man City, I hate them so much. I'll have to avoid that type of Peterborough badge. It is the worst. It's a disappointment. I was in... When I went to the game, that was against Wickham, I think it was. The Wickham fans were there, and we were all saying, "Is this it? This is so bad. This is awful." I think it's because they sold out the normal badge. So if they get a normal badge, I might buy that online or something, and just add it on there. What are we hearing you out this time? What are we hearing you out this time? Also, Jacob, who would your choice of new manager be? Everyone is like going for Russell Martin at the minute. Pete the Kit Man. Okay. Wayne Rooney. No. No. Steven Gerrard? Is he out of a job yet? Can we have him? I hear he's free. I don't want Wayne Rooney. He's awful. He's not a manager. He's not a manager. What are you doing to this club, Harry? What are you trying to do? Not Rooney. No. So yeah, I think Russell Martin, Gary O'Neill is another one I heard. There's another one. I can't think of the other ones at the minute. I would like Mark Ribbons. I'd like to see him as a manager here, but he's at Stoke, sadly. He's decided to go there. Will Still. Now that's a name. Will Still. How can you chant that? Will Still. What's that? How can you make a chant of that? Oh no. Harry, what are you doing? You're coming up with clowns, not managers. What is this? Tete. Tete? Is he a manager? Dude. Hey, can we hire the what's the Real Madrid manager? I've forgotten his name. Can we hire him, because I hear he'll be out of a job at some point. Yeah, I heard about the Pope. Yes, unfortunately, the Pope has passed away, so it won't be him. He's something with Norwegian club. Ancelotti, yes. Can we hire him? I hear he'll be out of a job at some point. Yeah, there's also people joking like, are we going to get Pogba in the squad? What are you on about? Southgate, yes. Then we can have our statue like Ipswich have of 2 ex-managers. Ex-England managers. I think United want him. Well, he coming to Norwich. It's unfair. Not Ipswich has 2 ex-England managers, and they have statues of them. Can you imagine if Southgate going to Ipswich and then they stick another statue just to spite us? Another England manager for our statues list. Can you imagine that, Mark Robbins? Yeah, I'd love to see him as a manager here. Forget to mention, but I got a scum badge on Sunday. What, Ipswich? He's already on the board. I went there. That was October, I think I went. So I've yet to go to watch a game at Ipswich. Is that something you'll be interested in, Jacob? Go watch Ipswich. I think it'd be like your career would be ruined as a Norwich vlogger. If you go to Ipswich to watch a game. Yeah, I unfortunately got one too. Yeah, that was the day where I was looking for something to eat there, and I ended up at a McDonald's, and I ended up sitting outside on a bench, and I had this burger, and I finished that, and this guy came up, and he pinched the box right next to me, and he like took off the scratch card thingy, and the Monopoly scratch card thingy, and he just threw it on the ground. I thought, thanks, mate. That wasn't yours to begin with, and then you just littering. Fucking scum, honestly. I'll only watch if it's against Norwich or in the away end. Yeah, I think that's the only way I'll watch an Ipswich game. If I was in the home ground, I'd be fucking dead. Was that? Oh, shoot. They're a rum lot down the A140 southbound. That's so random. Typical Ipswich. I know. Scum. Might have to play them next season, it seems like. Unless there's some miracle and Ipswich win their remaining games, and West Ham go down. That'll be some journey, wouldn't it? I saw us beat Ipswich 5-1 in the Scum home end. That was next. Wait, I'm confused. What? You're in... Wait, what? You saw us beat Ipswich 5-1. That was 2011 then. I watched that on I was actually in Carrow Road watching that game. Because I was in the snake pit, and they had a big lorry. With a screen on it, and we were watching it there. That was awesome, because it was like a home game or something. Yeah. So you were in the Ipswich end. Is that what you're saying? You're amongst the Ipswich friends. Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. Why would you be amongst them? Sod them. Dude, I never want to go there. I don't know if I ever want to go. I sat behind one of the goals. Every time we scored, Norwich fans were getting ejected from the home end. Yeah. My mate, an Ipswich fan, got me a ticket in the... Oh my god. What are your mates with an Ipswich fan? What is this? Heresy. That's heresy, that is. I managed to get away with it. You didn't wear your shirt, did you, Harry? Yeah, that was the year we got 9-2 on aggregate really against them. In the 2 games we played them. We beat the Scum 9-2. 9-2. Yes, underneath. How did you not get spotted? I still get I wear the Norwich shirt and I still get recognised, because they can see the yellow and green collar above. You could say, oh, it's actually for Brazil, but no, they always go, no, it's Norwich. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been great fun. Thank you. It's the game sort of disappointing in the end that Man City ended up winning 2-1 here. What a shame. Poor old Aston Villa. Yeah, we had the laugh a lot of a lot of debate on who the next manager for Norwich is, and all about Hoff up and all that, and the Millwall game as well. We've got Middlesbrough on Saturday. I'm hoping it's a better journey, because that was hell on earth getting to. So if you want to hear the story, just rewind a few minutes ago, or watch the stream from the beginning. But yes, thank you guys for coming. It's been fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye guys. Only 2 games left. Come on, Norwich.